Hello, my name is Neil. I'm with the Good Law Group, and today I'm going to be talking about spinal stenosis. Stenosis just means narrowing. The Social Security Administration only has one real listing for spinal stenosis, and it's listing 1.16, and that's lumbar spinal stenosis. But there's a lot of other places you can have spinal stenosis: in your thoracic spine, in your cervical spine. You can also have neuroforaminal stenosis. So today I'm really going to talk about the two different kinds of spinal stenosis. One of them is neuroforaminal stenosis, and the other one is spinal canal stenosis. So I'm going to use this model to kind of just go through the parts and explain it to you. So there are basically four parts to this model that I'm going to talk about. The first part is a vertebrae. The second part are the discs. The third part are the nerves that come out of the neuroforaminal area. And the fourth part is the spinal canal. So there's 24 total vertebrae in a spine. There's 7 cervical vertebrae, 5 lumbar vertebrae, and 12 thoracic vertebrae. So the cervical vertebrae are at the top, the thoracic are in the middle, and then the lumbar are at the bottom. So there's a total of 24 of them. And then between each vertebrae is a disc. So there's actually 23 discs. So I'm just going to show you how a disc kind of works. So basically, imagine when you go up and down with your head, this is what happens to the disc. See how it's moving up and down? Okay, and then also see how you can't turn your head all the way back and forth? That's because the vertebrae are stopping it here, but you can still turn part way. Okay? All right. So what is spinal stenosis of the neural foramen area? So neuroforaminal stenosis is the area where the nerves come out of the spine. Okay, so imagine that there's something that's narrowing the area and it's pressing on the nerve. That's what causes neuroforaminal stenosis. So for example, you hear things like osteophytes, or you can actually have disc desiccation. So if you have disc desiccation, let's just say the disc is getting narrow or thin, it can actually squeeze on that nerve and cause pain. Okay, the other thing that you hear about sometimes is a herniated disc. So imagine that this red thing, which we're going to call the disc, has material in it, and that like pops, and then that stuff comes out. So that can actually herniate, and it can actually press against the nerve and cause pain, or it can herniate enough so that the disc is pressing down this way. And so that's how you get neuroforaminal stenosis. Okay, and those are some of the kinds of neuroforaminal stenosis you can have. The other type of stenosis is spinal canal stenosis. And spinal canal stenosis is where the canal, where the spinal fluid is, gets narrower. Okay, and so that can happen by, let's say, 2 of the discs move, or if a disc herniates and it causes the vertebrae to move. Those are the things that cause spinal canal stenosis. So I hope this simple version of spinal stenosis was helpful. If we can be of assistance to you, please reach out to us at the information provided below. Thank you for listening.